and all, and welcome to a very sad, depressed and frustrated Seen Through Glass. So some of you may recognise this location because I recently did a video here of things you didn't know about the 4C. The reason that I am back at this location in the same clothes is the same day, because I don't have the 4C right now. A lot of you have picked up on social media recently that the 4C hasn't really been around. On Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, I haven't been posting much with the 4C, and I definitely haven't been posting many videos, and that is because very recently a disaster happened. My Alfa 4C was parked outside my house when I came home and discovered what looked like a weird piece of plastic hanging off the side. I walked over to the car and unfortunately it was a gaping hole in my bodywork. I think the only thing to do now is to show you what is one of the most upsetting things I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, I can't even really look at it. This, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is the result of a van driving into my car. He has cracked the fiberglass on this entire rear wing panel. As you can see, he's bummed it. He's totally just ruined my life. All cracks along here. You can see paint scratches, chips into the paint. That whole panel, gone. You can only imagine my emotions upon discovering this when I'm on my way home from work and just walking towards my car as per normal and seeing this. The reason that I've got this damage is my car was, as I say, parked outside my house, which is basically on a kind of T-junction, but it's small, residential area, quiet roads. A van had been reversing out of the street opposite, and he just went at like 30 miles an hour straight into my car. Wasn't looking, wasn't paying attention. My neighbours amazingly left their houses, went out to try and accost the driver and see what was going on, and the driver fled the scene. He left no details, got in his van and drove off. Amazingly, they got his registration details and they got 3 written witness statements from other people on the street. So when I came home and discovered this, and obviously had my freak out, I was then informed that this had happened, and the neighbours had taken all the details, went over, and incredibly, they saved the day. They completely saved the day. I had every bit of information I wanted. Insurance have been incredible, the police have been incredible, everyone has been amazing. The repair shop are incredible, they know exactly what they're doing, it's going to be a great job, it's going to be like for like, it's all the parts coming from Alfa, it's going to be perfect, but it means I don't have the 4C for quite a bit of time. You know, the thing is, obviously, when anything like this happens, it's a freak accident, and it's horrible, and you're going to be upset no matter what car you've got. If you've got an old banger that's 20 years old and done 100,000 miles, whether you've got a freaking Bugatti Veyron, no one likes this happening. But, as you all know, this car is so freaking special to me. Not only is it what you guys probably tune in for most of the time, it's my life and soul. I use it every single day. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. And for something like this to happen through an idiot not paying attention is just one of the worst things. I think if I had crashed it, I would just be like, well, I'm an idiot and I have myself to blame. But because this is so freaking ridiculous, it makes my blood boil. And the problem is, even though, because the thing is, with a repair job, I wanted to get done properly. I didn't want to just go to wherever the insurer said and just like do a fix-up job. I'm like, this car has to be looked after, so it's all going through Alfa Romeo because I want it for I want the car to be freaking perfect. But that does mean it's a bit of time to do. It takes a bit of time to make this fix, and I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be without this car. And that again is a horrific situation. I've come back to this side of the car because I just don't want to see that damage anymore. You know, Royal Jordanian had something happen to him recently. If you don't follow him, he's an insane moto vlogger, and he had his bike stolen. So there are far worse things that could have happened, but damage like this and to be without my car just feels so horrendous right now, and I'm down in the pits and feeling miserable. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because there was a lot of me going back and forth saying, do I put this on social media? What is the point? Is it a good or bad thing to do? But I had to share this with you. Firstly, because I'm not sure how long the car's going to be gone for. It could be up to a month, and it would be weird just to not talk about the car being missing for a month. But also because you guys are on this journey with me, and I like to share as much as I can with you. But that is what's happening. That is what's happened to the 4C. As I say, it's not going to be on the channel for at least a few weeks. Hopefully it'll be back as soon as possible. I will keep you up to date. I've got loads of amazing things planned, so do stay tuned. There's lots of incredible videos coming. I've got some awesome cars lined up to be driving. But the 4C for now is off to the shop, to get fixed and come back better than ever. And when it is back, I have got some insanely exciting trips to be doing with it as well. But I thought it might make sense to make one video that tells you all the things that you might not know about the Alfa Romeo 4C. I thought I might be able to lift it, but I can't. The car has no power steering. Your arms die. I know I look like I'm having a poo right now, but I'm not.